The overnight line movers here. We take a look at SBRodds.com to get the latest lines. Always check it out. These lines are moving daily, by the minute, by the hour. If we take a look at this one, Teddy, people believing in those Raptors out here, now favored by double digits. Offshore opened at Chris at -8.5 and now sits at 10. As we're looking right now, Teddy, at SBRodds.com at the time of filming, I'm seeing 10.5s out here now for the Magic Raptors game. Obviously, we know the Magic did win game one. Big time game needed for those Toronto Raptors here.
Yeah, and boy, the market's certainly going in that direction. And of course, we saw last night the zigzag come into play in both games. The Clips winning outright in Golden State plus, and obviously the Sixers blowing out the Nets. So the winner of game one was the point spread loser in game two. The market's expecting more of the same for that here. A lot of pressure on Kyle Lowry tonight. Nick Nurse had an interesting quote about Lowry. I don't think they did anything special on Lowry. I think he had some really good looks, that he's normally going to knock down. We need to get him involved a little bit offensively and need to get some points from him. He was still impacting the game greatly. All right, he impacted the game greatly. You lost at home again, and now you're laying a bigger price. Obviously, it's been game ones that have been the bigger problem for Toronto. I can understand the money. The zigzag is in play here when it comes to the theory of betting these two teams. But the Raptors, for me, at least personally, we'll talk about it a little bit more. Very difficult team for me to get the window right now, laying 10 with.
Teddy, the people want points out here in Oklahoma, Kansas City. Why am I even saying that? It's ridiculous. The Thunder tonight, let's try that again, versus the Portland Trailblazers. 4-point swing, Teddy, turns into 5. The line opened up here at SBRodds.com, 218. Now I'm seeing 223. Teddy, the people want points.
They do. Of course, some of it has to do with Paul George, who did not have a great game one, to put it mildly. But his quote, shoulders good after Monday's practice. I'm pain-free. It's well enough now to throw out any injury problem as an excuse. It didn't have an effect on my game. I just hadn't shot or picked up a ball for 4 days. It was about rhythm. So the market's saying George is going to be fine. Quote, we didn't make shots. It cost us. I'll take a lot of that responsibility. Good looks I had and missed. That's what today's practice was for, yesterday's practice, to get a better rhythm, a better flow. OKC shot under 40% from the floor in the game. They were only 5 of 33 from three-point range. The betting markets expect a significant turnaround in both of those stats tonight, hence all the over money.
Teddy, taking a look at some Major League Baseball here. Originally lining this game up with the Rockies and the Padres, looking at the over, which rises from 7 to 7.5. But I can't keep my eyes off checking out some of these odds here. Opening at 145 as a favorite for the San Diego Padres tonight, all the way down to a pick'em. So a wild line movement, a little bit in the total, but even more so in the side here, Teddy.
Yeah, the markets really like John Gray at Petco. And, of course, the Rockies, after that really rough start to the season, have started to come alive over the last couple of days. And Gray, he's owned San Diego at Petco. His quotes, this is from last September. I always like pitching in San Diego. I like this mound. It was another dominant showing against the Padres. His last 3 starts in San Diego, he was only giving up, I think, a total of 3 runs during that span. So certainly the market's looking at John Gray as being a bet-on guy here. And, the other kid, Margevicius, 4th major league start. He had never pitched a regular season game above the Class A level coming into this season. The market's definitely not excited about this particular prospect for San Diego.